Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and we just want to take a quick look at what the C1100 can do profitability-wise when mining Ironfish, because Team Red Miner recently came out with an update allowing various FPGA certain models to be able to mine the Blake 3, specifically Ironfish algorithm. And I wanted to look at the profitability of mining this said currency because it seems that Kaspa is the better one right now at time of filming, but we'll see how things go. However, it is still good to see that there are other options. We're not just locked down to one specific one. That's one of the beautiful things about FPGAs like GPUs. If one coin or one algorithm goes away, you can always switch to another one. FPGAs are obviously a little bit harder because you're reliant on people developing those bit streams or miner devs coming out with a different utility or whatever it might be. But at least we can switch off, unlike an ASIC, which is just stuck on that algorithm no matter what. Now, I did a previous video showing what we were able to get. Honestly, I could hit 50 gigahash at 70 watts, thereabouts, but that's really not efficient, and your error rate goes up. So I brought it back down, let's say, 590 on the core. The temperatures sit around 42 degrees Celsius even during the hottest, maybe 44 at the hottest peak of the day Celsius. And the power draw is like 61, 62, somewhere in there. So that's kind of where I left it. And there is a 10% dev fee when using Team Red Miner to mine with this FPGA, which is obviously going to hit your profit. So here we're sitting around about 47 gigahash. I calculated 40 gigahash for this calculator because if we look at the pool, you could see at the pool side, it's either 40 or 42 gigahash, somewhere in there bouncing around. After 24 hours, 42 seems about right. So let's go ahead and add a 2. And when we do that, we could see the profitability, or we could calculate here what things are going to be. And at 42 gigahash and 60 watts with a 1% fee through the pool, not including the Team Red Miner, which we can actually put that in right now, calculate. Here are our numbers right here. So 63 cents every 24 hours or a day, about 0.42 iron a day. But obviously, when we take out the cost at 60 watts during the 24-hour time frame, we could see what the actual profits drop down to, which is about 42 cents. So not something to write home about, or 0.028 iron a day, which is quite unfortunate. At the pool level right now, I'm making 68 cents, which kind of coincides with what they have here, 0.63. Making about 0.45 iron a day, which coincides with what they have here, 0.423. So that's about on par. But when we look at some of the other FPGAs and offerings, you'll see that Kaspa is number one because we can make $1 a day before electricity, but then 74 cents profit after the fees and electricity and stuff like that. It actually gets even worse. And this is, kind of not exciting because even with an FPGA that's this expensive, you're not really making a whole lot. But if we look and compare, like, for example, one of the 4090s or whatever the top Kaspa miner is, let's go look that up by coin, we will see that there's really nothing as far as mining Kaspa or Ironfish that really blows you out of the water. We can see on the benchmarks. So obviously the Antminer KS3 is number one, but we're not worried about that. And then I'm unusually profound here is that the C1100 is the second best thing compared to the KS3 or the U50C, which is the same model. Then you have the TH53 right behind it, Forest Kitten 33. But then the 4070 Ti at 9.62 megahash is the best for its efficiency. And then on the just straight up hash rate side, the 4090 can do 58 gigahash on Ironfish, but only 2.4 gigahash on Kaspa, but you're drawing 256 watts. And so obviously that reduces your profit. You're negative 3 cents a day, 58 cents a day. So obviously it's beating a 4090, which costs almost the same as this FPGA when I bought it, but not right now because it's even higher than what it was right before all this craziness. So it's not something I would recommend somebody go out there and get whatsoever. But if you already have it, another bit stream's available. You can see the 4090 is the best GPU for mining Ironfish right now, again, sitting at 330 watts, 58 gigahash, with the C1100 being the second best. It's saying 44 or almost 45 gigahash at roughly, I think, 60 watts. This one says 53. So I have mine up a little bit more, getting more hash rate, but I'm obviously producing or drawing more power at 60 watts. And it's not as profitable as one might want. So it's still a good thing that Team Red Miner allowed this. I'll be interested to see what other Blake 3, options, Alphium or whatever it might be in the future, or what other algorithms they allow us to mine on these FPGAs. But again, private bit streams, you're going to have a hard time even get your hands on it. And if depending on the community surrounding that particular bit stream or the dev that created it, if you talk about it, you can get blacklisted. So you got to be very careful. You got to be respectful to their request. But public bit streams like Team Red Miner and their team working and opening up for the rest of the community is nice. It's just you're going to have to pay, obviously, a higher dev fee to do so. But profitability wise, not looking too good. You would might as well just keep staying on Kaspa for now if you have the C1100 or even some of the other FPGAs until Ironfish grows in profit as far as market value and difficulty diminishes and stuff. Just keep an eye on the market, and then you can easily switch with Team Red Miner between Kaspa and Ironfish whenever the time needs. But that's going to do it for today's video. Please do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button. Make sure to get subscribed. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out some of the links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. And you just have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you next one.